Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Timberborn, and I can see just from my paused game here that we've got an issue with food. Look at all these little loaves of bread that are hovering around, and that means one thing: starving beavers. If we look at the top of the screen here, we can see our food says nothing. How is that possible? Well, I think it's possible because we've got 117 beavers now. And we just do not have enough food stored up, obviously. We're doing okay on water, 523. But we need to desperately look at getting food produced. So let's go ahead and hit ×3 here and resume the game. And let's see what we can do. We did plant some berry bushes here, or we set the... let's see, what does this guy say? No gatherable resource in range. Okay, so we did plop down a gatherer here, and we had our forester lined up to plant some berry bushes. Now, those will take a while. We're going to lose some beavers. I think there's just no way around it. We've got wheat that's got a long time before that is ready to harvest. We do have a lot of wheat here in storage. So if we can get maybe it's time for another bakery. Why don't we do that? Let's do that. I don't know if this is going to help in time, but if not, it will help for the next big long stretch. And let's see. I need to have a sidewalk available or a path available. I'm just going to pop the bakery right. Let's do it this way. That makes a lot more sense. We'll put down a path. Boom. And then hopefully we can get another bakery going. Now our grist mill, let's see. He is working away. He's got plenty of wheat. And how much flour do we have? We only have 5 flour stored up. You know, we're going to need another grist mill. Unfortunately, I don't have a way down here of routing power to it. But we're going to need that. So we probably need to be thinking about another power wheel and another grist mill. And then we've got another bakery being built here. Got a little bit of grilled potato coming in. What else do we have? But boy, we have no stock of potatoes either. And what's hurt us is not being able to keep this irrigation tower full of water. See, it keeps drying out. We put down another hauling post in hopes of getting more water. We put down yet another pump. We've got 6 water pumps. Now it's nighttime, so they're not going to run at night here. We've got plenty of water in these tanks. It's just not making it to our irrigation tower, and I'm not sure what we need to do to increase the priority of that guy. It's got a worker, empty storage. And I'm just not sure, why our haulers aren't prioritizing getting some water over to that guy. So if I look here and I click on this hauler building, it looks like they can't reach it. So their range looks pretty limited, right? So do I need to put a hauler's post here on this tier? Let's see. Let's go into labor, hauling post. Oh, it's just not going to fit. But it'll fit there. Let's drop this down. And let's take up this crop. We really need to be able to get water. And that's a huge problem for us right now. Do I have pathing? Maybe I don't have the pathing I need up here. I can see that I lack a path at the bottom of these stairs. So maybe that is part of the issue why our haulers aren't able to reach up there. But having more put down isn't going to hurt anything. But now I'm curious, if once these paths get built, and they're working on them now, will that show up as being in range? That helped, but it didn't get us all the way there. So that helped, but it didn't get us all the way to the water tower. Now look though, they're all of a sudden they filled this thing up to the top in like 2 seconds. So something we did there helped. Now maybe that just made it accessible for, let's see. For our other haulers, don't we have some haulers down here? Maybe that was it. Yeah, these haulers down here are able to reach it. So we're going to have more haulers here. And yeah, it looks like I need to drop a path here so they can get out. Or connect a little bit more efficiently if I have a path right out the front door. We did put down another bakery, but he's going to be lacking on flour. We need to get another grist mill going. So, boy, I'm happy to see that irrigation tower going now. Let's see. If I look at the bottom left, I'm just going to scroll down. It doesn't look like we've lost anybody to hunger, surprisingly. But, man, our food is just precariously low. We turned on both of our gathering flags here. So we should be getting more berries. They are being harvested. Got 2 beavers doing that, so that helps. We planted some more berry bushes here just as a temporary crop. I suppose we could do another stripe of those. Might as well. Now, these don't help our well-being much. They do satisfy hunger. We're down to 6 for well-being, so we've dropped. Mainly because of hunger. Hopefully we'll get that back. We know we need to put down some more recreation over here, some more campfires. Let's go ahead and see if I can put a path down underneath these platforms. Looks like I can. I'm just going to extend this guy out. And I may even come out this way, just planning for the future. And I want to get a couple more campfires down just to make sure we're not missing out on that's fine. I want to make sure we're not missing out on the easy to get leisure. So let's see our social life number there. So hopefully we can get that kicked back up and we can solve our hunger problem. Happy to see that. That tank is now full. That is good. We are in the process, I think, of clearing. I thought we were going to clear. Oh, I see what we did. We wanted to put a path down next to our next canal here. So we're going to make a canal here, but we wanted to get a path here so the builders can actually reach and get the dynamite going. Okay, we've got our water pump pumping away. The water up north looks great. It's really climbing fast. Just even in this episode, now we're up to almost 800. This large water tank is full. That's awesome. I think that has a lot to do with both the extra pumps and then having a good supply of haulers to haul that water for us. We've got a good sized tree farm starting here. It's going to take a while to grow. It's only about 20% done, but then we should have plenty of logs to feed our further expansion this way. Cool. So we got to think a little bit more about food. Maybe once we get this canal built, maybe that's our opportunity to make this land, this huge flat area of land, fertile, and then get some more crops built. We definitely need more potatoes. Wheat, I think we're doing okay. We need another grist mill. Let's just go ahead and do that. We're going to need power. We could think about moving to burning logs for power. We're doing okay on logs up here. So we could think about doing a grist mill somewhere up by these, by our bakeries. So we've got workers, we've got a path. I'm wondering if we could even go up a tier and put a powered grist mill up here. So just will they bring the wheat all that way up? We'll find out. Why don't we try it? Let's look at our power options. Boom. We've got the engine. Takes 1 worker, uses 1 log per hour, outputs 200 horsepower. It's going to take, this one takes metal, and we just don't have the metal yet. We're on our way to getting metal. Let's go ahead and extend a path. Let's see. That's not really in the way of anything. Let's take this path up as far as we can go. Looks like that might be it. Nope, that works. And then I guess, what do we want to do? We need to have housing along here somehow. And then we're going to need to place someone here to gather that metal. Where is that? Is that labor? Let's find out. Hauling post, builder's hut, and builder flag. That is not it. Metalworking, that is probably it. Scavenger hut. It only takes 75 science points. We're doing good on science. Let's go ahead and hit yes to that. And let's see. It's probably not going to... We just need to be near this metal here. I don't know if there's more. There's not a lot of that on the map. So we just need to be close to 1. We're not going to catch 2 with the same scavenger hut, I don't think. So I'm just going to put it right... Well, maybe with pathing we could reach 2 things. But I don't even see any more deserted buildings. There's one there. That's quite a ways away. I don't think we're going to get there with a path. We're just going to have to build another scavenger hut. So let's put this one right nearby this one. Boom. Then we're probably going to need a builder's flag, and we're probably going to need... Let's see. Let's just do a builder's flag for now. We're not doing a bunch of building out this way yet. And then let's see if we can get them as far south as we can. Reason being is we need to have a lodge nearby for this guy too. So I'm going to place him way over here because he can still reach that scavenger hut. So let's just pop him right here. And then hopefully this lodge, these guys will be able, somebody from this housing unit here that we're building, these high rises, will be able to go and man that builder's hut. Looks like we've already got someone there. And so hopefully they'll be able to get the scavenger hut going and we can start harvesting metal. And with that, we can look at building the wood burning power source. And then I was thinking of popping that up here on this tier and then powering a grist mill with it. Just to kind of play with that and see how that works, that new power source. And we have more wheat than we can turn into flour at this point. And we have an extra baker here that's just waiting on more flour. So we're over capacity on bakers and wheat, and we are under capacity on grist mill. How are we doing on explosives? 48 explosives. Let's see. Are these guys placing yet? Nope. What is the issue here? Can't get all the required materials. So that seems to be a recurring theme. We've got plenty of dynamite and storage, or explosives in storage. It's called dynamite here and explosives up here. So dynamite on this little pop-up. But the explosives are not making their way where they need to be routed to. So I'm not sure how best to address that issue. Now, we could put another warehouse nearby. Like this one's got 8 explosives. But somehow our builders cannot get to that. Boy, it sure looks like they can from here, right? I'm selecting these builders. And to me, it seems like they can... Ooh, maybe I need a path right in front of this. See here how there's no path in front of this stairway? That could be preventing people from being able to get up there. Let's put a path in front, just like this, and see if that doesn't solve our problem. I have a hunch it will. Got another dry season approaching. Knock on wood. We've got 641 water. We've got a deeper reservoir here, which hopefully we can pump out a little more water than we could before. We're not able to place this dynamite here and blast this area out. But maybe during the next dry season, this will come down and our beavers will be able to reach this and get more explosive there. All right, that path is built. Let's see if this is complaining. Can't get required materials. I'm not sure why that is the case. We have explosives right in this storage. We have pathing all the way, don't we? We do. Let's see. Yeah, we have pathing down through here. They can come down here, all the way around, down here, up here, through here, up through there, up these stairs. There should be pathing all the way. Now, if we look, the storage looks like it ends right there, but these builders, let's see where their range. Boy, their range sure looks like it extends to be able to go get those explosives. So I'm not sure what the issue is. I could try and place a little storage unit over here to see if they'll bring some more over. This guy's got 8 explosives. We've got a need for explosives. Let's see. What can we do? We can put a little storage here. I guess that's the only thing I can think of doing is let's put a small warehouse down. I need to block that whole thing, I guess. Let's see. We may want to go up there. Let's go ahead and put a small storage right here. We'll put a path to it, and we'll just see if once they build that, if we can get some explosives here, and then someone can go build this. These are our builders. They can get to all that. And they're just complaining about not being able to get explosives. And there's a bunch right in here. How's food look? It looks bad. And lab. We've lost a few from hunger here. If I look at the bottom left, we've lost, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 from hunger. We still have 121 beavers. Our well-being is down. We did plant more berries. Our carrots look like they are now working. Like that farm is now working. So hopefully we've got 4 farmers, I believe, in range that can do this carrot work. So hopefully our food issue will get a little bit better. But man, it is not good right now. Remember when we were so high on the berries? Maybe I shouldn't have turned off those gathering huts. Still got more berries to harvest here. Gathering flag. Got a beaver in there. We've got a beaver in there. Okay, now look, they're starting to build the dynamite. Okay, good. Good. So yeah, it could just be that we didn't have the sidewalk here. Or it could be that they needed to bring the explosives over to this storage. Not sure which one of those things helped. Seems like the storage is the last thing we did, so maybe we just needed to have a storage nearby. But that seems to be where they're getting the explosives from. So unfortunately, I placed that in a really bad spot. As I see our plan to go up this way, we're going to have to move that. So let's go ahead and once this guy, we need to empty this storage out. We're going to have to delete that. Okay, we're into the dry season. Water looks good at 800. Food, we're okay. As I see a bunch of beavers with that are hungry here. Carrots, we've got more carrots to harvest come daytime. Water looks good here. We're starting to get some bushes down here growing, although they're drying out. How's our beaver dam? It's we're making a little bit of progress, not a ton. Not a ton. Now let's see if these guys are complaining. No. You know, these construction sites they're saying are too far from the builder's hut. But maybe once this gets extended, that'll count as a path or a bridge, and that will extend the range of the builder's hut. We'll see. These berries, hopefully they don't die out. Got 9 days before they die out. All right, let's see. Boy, I would really like this to be planted. I don't like seeing these just empty plots here. Looks like we're doing plenty good on logs. How is our scavenger hut thing going? These guys they don't have the materials they need. They need gears and planks and logs. And I'm wondering if we need to drop down another storage thing. Like they can't get logs either. May just be too far away. We may need to put a log pile up here. I think we will. Let's put a little supply area kind of over here. We'll get a log pile. Let's see where that is. That's probably storage. Let's get a log pile going. About right there. And then what else? We probably need a little storage building. This will be somewhat temporary. Boom. But maybe we can get some planks moved over there. This guy, unfortunately, we got to destroy. He's just right in the path of where we want to put our canal. So that was poor planning on my part. Let's go ahead and tear that up. Instantaneously gone. All right. And now we can go ahead and detonate this dynamite. Boom. Nice. And eventually that will be our canal. We'll just keep moving that up through here. We need 47 explosives. I might as well lay that down. This is our main area where we're doing the explosives. So let's just go big here and see if they can fetch those resources. We're probably going to have to put the storage thing back. And let's just do it over here somewhere. We'll put it on this walkway. How about right there? And then I'm wondering if we're going to need at least one lodge over here just to fuel the scavenger hut. So we can think about that. Let's go. Let's put a lodge. Let's put it 3 back and we can do another high rise here. How about right there? And we'll get a path going for that guy. All right, here come all the logs. So that is good. Once we get their little storage thing built, then maybe some planks will make their way up here. All right, this storage is now done. Hopefully they'll bring some explosives over. Again, we're going to be short on power. Now, if we want, we could run. Let's see, how are we doing on paper? 123 paper. We could put a... Oh, no, we got to get that metal first before we can build the engine to generate power from the logs. So let's see. Okay, this guy's getting building materials. He's waiting on planks and waiting on gears. We have those things. Hopefully they will make their way here. There's some gears. So they're going to be able to supply the gears, it looks like. Yep. And now it's just planks. So hopefully we can get planks all the way over here. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully they can reach planks. We can get some of those supplied. If we can, we'll be in good shape. Anybody bring in planks? I see paper. We don't need paper out here, guys. Just need planks. How are we doing on planks overall? We've got 233, so that looks pretty good. We turned off our gear production, so that should help conserve some of the planks. Food is not looking great. We've harvested most of our carrots. We've not replanted. And we've got some barren fields down here. I'm not sure why. Did we lose farmers in the starving? Let's see, we've got 4 working there, 2 working there, 2 working there, 2 there, and 2 here. So we've got plenty of farmers, it feels like. Not sure why these aren't getting planted. We might drop another farmhouse down. We're a little tight here. I think I might put another water. Oh, I can't. I won't be able to just because of the pathing, I think. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can. We could put another water pump down. I think we're okay on water. For the time being. As we get more beavers and we're up to 126, we're gonna keep needing more. Okay, look, these guys are placing a lot of dynamite. That's really cool. That won't help us in this immediate dry season, but hopefully we can get this irrigated. We'll have to dam this off, I guess, so it doesn't drain out. We may want to go one deeper, actually, with all of this, if we can. All right, let's see what's going on. We've got one little piece of dirt path left to build here. We've got workers in our lodge, and look at this. We've got the scavenger hut going, and we are harvesting metal. Finally, check that out. That is really good. We're going to be able to get the engine for power. We're going to be able to get the carousel, and let's see, the temple doesn't require anything. Maybe we should do that too. Place for contemplation, satisfy spirituality, visitors 15. Let's go ahead and unlock that. That just takes logs and planks. I think we're still doing pretty darn good on logs. Planks, yeah, we're good too. Let's unlock the temple while we're looking at it and see if we can't place that somewhere that makes sense. Now they can get to, I don't think we're going to continue this reservoir up. So maybe over here we could try a temple. It's got a decent coverage area. Once I put down the path, it'll probably be even better. Let's pop that guy down and see if we can't get our well-being up. That works. In fact, it leaves room for another pump if we need it, which we probably will. I wouldn't mind drilling this down one deeper. All right, we're in the dry season. We still haven't drained this reservoir yet. We did expand it, so there's more water in there to pump. But we've got more beavers, too, consuming that. Let's go ahead and detonate this dynamite. Boom. That looks pretty sweet. I think they did a really good job on that. I like that. That is very cool. Do we want to go one deeper here? We could put a stairway and go one deeper. Let's do it. Let's drop a stairway down here. And let's go deeper with this guy. And that will be a more for us to, more water for us to harvest later. Let's see. I think we probably need some pathing here for them to reach it. And we're going to need more explosives. We are slowly gathering metal. I see we've got 21. We've got many starving beavers. It's just not good to see. Let's go ahead and see if we can at least build our new power source. Power wheel. Let's unlock the engine. 200 science. We'll do it. And let's see. How do we do? It looks like the power is going to come out there where the blue thing is. We need a path. We'll probably get a couple stairs down here. Let's see. How do we want to do this? They can get up that way. How about like this? Let's drop down a path. Coming up on the end of this episode here, but we'll get this started. And then this was all about the grist mill. And I'm thinking we will run the power. If we click on this guy, the power is going to come out this way. So I was thinking maybe the grist mill's down here, and at least a couple of them. Let's go ahead for food, grist mill, and we'll pop this guy. This guy needs to be able to, people need to be able to get to this. Let's just see where it makes sense to have him walk. We're probably going to have to walk over on top of the power. Show you what I mean in a second here. Let's go ahead and pop one down here. And I'm actually going to do two. I'm going to pop one down this way, the other orientation. And when I said walking over the power, I mean these power transmission guys here, these shafts. So we're going to put, let's see, let's put a four-way right here. And I think that'll power it. If not, we're going to have to move this back. Let's start with that, see if it gets built, and see if this guy gets powered. And let's put a path here. Let's see. We're going to need stairs to go over this thing. So it's going to be stairs here. And a platform over the shaft that we're going to have coming through this way. So this will stay, even if we have to move the grist mills back. And then we need a stairway back down. And then a path back to join up with the other pathing. I think that's what we want. Excuse me if you heard a bunch of noise there. I just bumped the microphone. All right, we've got our temple. Now, hopefully this gets used. I don't see any visitors yet. Oh, there we go. We got one. So let's take a look at our well-being. Hunger is a problem. Social life's a problem. We got a lot of beavers and we don't have enough campfires or campsites. Nutrition's a problem and housing's a problem. But spirituality is improving. So we've made some improvements, but boy, we're falling behind in a number of areas. I may drop another farmhouse over here. We just had a beaver die. That's always sad to see. So I'm thinking of another farmhouse actually up here. And then maybe we take out some crops. Let's take out a couple crops here. And then we will put a stairway up here and then we'll build another farmhouse. Okay, we've got our power production going. He's got logs. They fill him up with logs really quick. Excuse me. So we just need to get this other stuff built. Hopefully they can reach it. And once this stuff gets built, these grist mills, we should have more flour for our baker. Now, can they get to these guys? We're just waiting for daytime. Okay, the temple's getting used. I'm happy to see that. We're still collecting metal, which is awesome. We've got 68 metal collected. We're just about harvested out of berries. We need more farms. I'm thinking of plopping one down here as well, to tell you the truth. We've got more carrots here to harvest. Logs, how are we doing on logs? 416, that looks great. Water looks great. Science looks great. But food is a problem. We probably need to think about building some crops out this way. Because these guys are this whole community down south is just mostly getting their food from up north. Our beaver dam is very slowly being constructed. This guy's complaining about materials. It's logs that they need. We could put a log pile over here. Let's do it. I think that's kind of one of the issues to getting this built. And the next layer up is going to require a ton of logs. Our tree farm is half of the way there. But our log piles are looking pretty good. Like I said, we've got 416 logs. That's not too bad. Wheat is almost harvested, but wheat's not our issue. It's the grist mill. So hopefully we'll get this built. Looks like they're working on it now. There it goes. It's up. I think they can get in there. Hopefully they can get in there. I hope this guy's not burning power and just wasting power. Looks like maybe they are. Because that power's not being used. Okay, hopefully we can get a beaver into the grist mill working. I want to verify that this connection is going to work. Matter of fact, I should put this one on hold. Because we may have to move this back and put a power shaft, coming off of this little T-joint or this intersection. But hopefully they'll build that. We'll see. It's going to be built here in a second. And hopefully we can get a beaver in here and see if that's going to power it. It looks like it is, right? It looks like it's going to do it. But we need to get a beaver in there working. Really need to get some flour made here, fellas. We've got we're short on workers. Look at this. This farmhouse only has one beaver and it can take two. We need more housing. Well, let's do the easy route. Let's put 2 more lodges here and we want this orientation. And we're going to put just some simple stairs going up to the 2nd floor. We're not going to do a high rise over here. We just need some beavers here pretty urgently. All right? Nighttime is setting in. Our average well-being is down to 5. And I got to think that a big part of that is the food situation. We are losing beavers to hunger. So let's wrap this episode here. We'll pick it up in the next one and see if we can't tackle our food shortage. Got a lot of beavers. We got several that are starving. We do have metal. We fired up our first power engine. Waiting to get a grist mill staffed. It could be just short of beavers to man it. I noticed there's a farm next door that's short of beaver. That's kind of hurting our carrot production probably, and also exacerbating our food shortage. But we just planted a couple more lodges, so hopefully we can get a supply of workers up here, especially in this grist mill. Because once we get more flour produced, then our bakers will be going, both of them going full time, and we can get more bread and stem the starvation. But for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying I will see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching.